we got an exclusive interview with Dana White as the UFC visited South Florida. Also, quick sound bites from Anderson Silva and the UFC middleweight champion Chris White. Well, first and foremost, thank you again for bringing the UFC to Miami. I've interviewed you several times here now. I got to ask you, are you impressed with today's crowd?
Yeah, you know, anytime we can get out and hang out with the fans, I love it, man. I love it. And, you know, I love when people show up. People are telling me they drove from all these crazy places, and it's awesome.
Can we see maybe UFC come next year?
Next year.
Pay-per-view card, perhaps?
I'm not saying Miami, but Florida, definitely.
All right, let's talk quickly. I've heard the story with Ken and Rampage and Tito say that they're all going to buy tickets to the UFC. What are your thoughts on that these guys are going on Twitter, using social media?
That's awesome. It's going to be a big show. They should buy tickets.
Tell me about Latin America. Have you guys been out there searching for some new talent, bringing them into the UFC, and what are you doing to do that?
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing that since the day we got involved in this company. You know, the Hispanic market's always been important to us. If you look throughout history, some of the greatest fighters of all time are Hispanic. You know, and now that we have, there's obviously money here in the sport now, and there's lighter weight classes. Over the next several years, you're going to see Hispanics dominating in the sport.
If you were to do the Ultimate Fighter Latin America, who would be your two coaches? If you had some in mind right now.
If I had to do what?
If you do a reality show, The Ultimate Fighter, who would be the two coaches if you were to do in Latin America?
I don't know, but obviously Cain Velasquez would be one of them. But, you know, off the top of my head right now, I don't know.
And your thoughts, Bellator, they just signed with Fox Latino down there. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, they tried to negotiate with us. We couldn't come to a deal, so they went with them. Pretty much it.
And if we do get this reality show in Latin America, we'll be seeing it out here and maybe in a Fox Spanish station, like a Mundo Fox.
If
you do happen to make this Ultimate Fighter reality show in Spanish.
I don't know. Yeah, we'd figure it out. We'd put it on the best. We'd put what we always do is when we go out and cut television deals, we don't just cut television deals to cut television deals. We do it with the best partner to reach the most people and a deal that makes sense.
Last question, Glover Teixeira, Jon Jones, why that instead of the Gustafsson and Jon Jones?
Well, Jon Jones wants, Jon Jones won that fight. Jon Jones wants to clean out this division. He wants Glover next, and then he'll fight Gustafsson in the rematch.
Thank you, Dana. Appreciate it. Thank you.